Ahoy, mates!
Hi!
And welcome aboard the Royal Caribbean Navigator of the Seas. We would like to give you a tour of our room. This particular room is number 1119, 1119. On deck 11.
It's an interior room.
Interesting thing about this room in particular is that this is a brand new room. This ship has taken its part in the Royal Amplification Program, just received a $120 million renovation, and this room did not used to exist as well as others in this area. So this is brand new, and if you saw our Mariner of the Seas room tour and videos, this is a sister ship of Mariner, so it's pretty much exactly the same, a couple little art differences. That room was also brand new, so it's gonna be a lot of the similar things that you saw in that one.
We really like it so far, and we want to show you.
So let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're up on deck 11, as we mentioned. Right through there is the solarium. So as you can see here, you can go out to the solarium. We're on the starboard side of the ship, and we're gonna come down. There's the stairs. We come down the hallway, and as you see Chelsea here waiting, there's another hall that goes through back out to that central area where we just were. But here is the first room, 1119.
And just so you know, when you board, your key cards to get into your room, your C-Pass card will be located in here.
Yep,
so
there you go. And we enter. Ah, it's nice and cool. The AC is working very well. We made the same mention on Mariner of the Seas. Glad that's holding true for Navigator of the Seas as well. So, as you can see, pretty standard interior room. We have our beds pushed together to make the Royal King. And you can also take them apart and make them two twins. So we'll start right here with the bed, and on each side we do have like a nightstand with a cubby down below, as well as a pull-out drawer, which is soft close. So that's nice. And this other side is the exact same cubby, pull-out drawer, and then the phone is on that one. This light switch is actually the main light switch, so if I hit this, bye-bye. And you can also hit the one right when you come in, obviously, that controls all of those lights. On either side of the bed, we do have the wall-mounted lights. The switches for those are located underneath, and the bed itself, obviously. And how about this art? This is nice. So we have the nice carpet design. I'm not sure what this pattern is called, but I like it.
It looks like spades on a deck of cards or something.
Something. Fish scales? Maybe like fish scales?
That would be more appropriate.
We do have our couch here. This is not a sleeper sofa. This is just a standard couch.
Yes, and actually this room is only for 2 people.
Yes.
It's only double occupancy because there are no Pullmans up above, and that is just a sofa,
yes.
No sleeper.
So something very important to keep in mind. Here we have another wall-mounted light, but this one does not have the switch underneath because that actually comes on with the main switch. And also some more cool art. How about that? Nice little spiral shell. Then turning here, we have our full-length mirror, which we know a lot of people really like that, especially when you're getting ready for dinner and other things. Now, we turn back to this side. First things first, I'm the realist. No, first things first, we have our like little holder shelf cubby thing up above the television. Here is the TV. It is a Samsung, and it does come out from the wall, extension, and turn. Swivel towards the bed, come back towards the couch.
Perfect.
If you want to sit on the toilet, and no,
Oh, no.
it won't work that well. But maybe you want to sit here at the desk and kind of get ready and do other work, and you can look at the TV because then you can turn it this way.
It is nice that they put in such good swivel mounts because you can really turn it anywhere in here and you can see good.
So then below the television we do have our 3 pull-out drawers, which are quite sizable, and this is where you will find the hair dryer, and these are soft close drawers as well. And we do have our chair, leather bound. Actually, I don't know what it is, but it's nice. It's kind of like leather. The trash can is underneath, and then we do have, like, I call it the work drawer, where all the paper usually goes. Now, something interesting to note. Down below the desk here, there is the speaker box. And when you come into the room, like we did, you will hear music playing.
Yeah.
And then you'll hear the captain talking or the cruise director talking, and you're like, where is this coming from?
It was crazy. I was thinking like maybe it was coming in from the hallway, and I'm like, no, I feel like it's in the room. Where is this coming from? We kept walking around the room, and Matt finally found the speaker.
Because there is this speaker up here, but it is not that.
you know.
It is actually controlled right here on this announcement channel, which I have to off. If I turn it on, you can control the volume, you can turn it lower, you can turn it off right there. But that's what that switch is for. We do have like a, I don't know if this is even in use anymore, like a phone jack or Ethernet cord. I'm not even, like an Ethernet cord I think is what it's supposed to be. Not even sure if that works anymore with the Wi-Fi. I think this is when you have like a special kind of plug. Maybe European style or something.
It looks like that, yeah.
I honestly don't know what this is, but these are USB ports, so you actually have to just lift this little window up like that, and there's 2 USB charging ports there, which is clearly labeled. Your 2 standard outlets, and then this light switch is for the light above the mirror. And then you have a mirror here. And ice is available upon request, according to this little placard. Ask your stateroom attendant.
Do it.
Coming back to the desk, we then have this large cabinet space with 1, 2, 3, and an 8th shelves because the other 7/8 of this shelf are taken up by the safe. You do have your safe, put the code in, typical standard stuff. Coming down here, this is where the refrigerator is located. It does have 2 shelves in the door, the main landing area down below, and then 2 shelves, and that's not our tea actually, that was left in here. Funny!
Yeah, we got a free tea!
And these shelves are actually adjustable. You can slide them out and move them to the various grooves to adjust the fridge layout there. Oh, up above, this is kind of like a grate thing. This is actually, you'll put your hand up here, you can feel the AC coming out. And the handler, the intake is right here by the door. So then we have our closet. Dun 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 dun. We got a shelf up top. We have the little, I call it like a belt rack. I'm not really sure what that's for, but it makes sense to me. You would hang up a belt there.
Or ties.
Or ties. That's probably what it's supposed to be for, actually. I don't dress up, so I wouldn't know. We do have our, of course, wooden hangers here, shirts and pants. The laundry service flyer, if you need to have that done. We do have the extra rack that can come down from the wall like this or clip up if you want it out of the way. And then the storage space down below where your PFDs, life jackets are. And this, you can see the placard up here. And when you turn off the lights, hard to see because there's some lights on, but that actually glows in the dark. Which makes sense because if there was a loss of power, you would need to know where to find the life jackets. And same thing with this little dot on the door, actually glows in the dark as well. When you come in, you'll have this little thing here you see the card sticking in and out of. Put your CPAS card in here, and that will give power to the room. Kind of like a power saving measure. And then of course your main light switch when you come in. Now, turning back to the door, we have our handle, we have our lock. Typical stuff. This is cool though. These magnets, sleeping off the adventure, please do not disturb. Or if you flip it over, out catching thrills, please make up my room. Just stick it on the door on the outside. That way the stateroom attendant will know what your preference is at that time. And then you have the peephole here with the cover as well. And then your emergency drill information for this particular room on deck 4, B11. Which is out on the starboard side of the ship, deck 4 by the lifeboats. So that is where you would report. Now on this side, this is actually the light switch for the bathroom, which is kind of funny because the door opens like this. So most of the time you're over here in the room and you come to go in the bathroom, you gotta remember to reach around and hit that light switch, but that's how that goes. We do have the thermostat up above that, pretty self-explanatory. Up for warmer, down for colder. We do have a breakfast menu that you can hang outside your door in the morning. Continental Breakfast is complimentary. American Breakfast has a delivery fee of $7.95 per room, and an 18% gratuity is additional and will automatically be added to your check. So you just fill this out with your information. All right, so Continental Breakfast, so like we mentioned, is complimentary. Hang this outside the door handle by 3 a.m. You can see they have juices and beverage from the bakery, different toasts, muffins, pastries, assorted jams and spreads, some cereals, fruits, and yogurt. And then over on the American Breakfast that has the $7.95 charge, eggs your way, many different ways you can get them, buttermilk pancakes with toppings, sides, and morning beverages, mimosas, and ultimate Bloody Marys. Good stuff. And then also hanging here, we do have a mini bar, big convenience as they put it. This is your in-stateroom beverages order form, so you can fill out the information, hang it on your door by before 5 p.m. and it will be delivered the same day. So I guess orders placed after that time will be delivered the next day before noon. And they do have several different things that you can order. So some water options with different numbers and amount you can order, the different prices that it costs. Soft drinks available in cans. I know we've had some questions about that from clients. If you order from this, it's in a can. Also sports and energy drinks, which that's nice. And some juice. And the last thing here, when you come in the room, like I mentioned a minute ago, we do have the bathroom. Open this up. Do have a couple of towel holders and hooks on the back side of the door. When you first come in, we have the shower with our standard wraparound circular shower doors with the bubble design on them. Very nice and actually pretty spacious because I'm quite large and I fit in here just fine.
Yeah, and it is a removable handle, right?
Yes, you can remove this handle. This actually can go up and down as well. And there's also a clothesline which pulls out that and hooks into there. They do have the conditioner and shampoo 2-in-1 dispenser mounted right inside the shower, as well as a soap holder right below that. And then of course your control for water power and water temperature and the floor drain. And then this little bar, which I'm never quite sure what it is, but
I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's like a shaving, like.
Oh.
I mean,
it does have like grips on it.
I mean, there's no way that that's what that they put that in there for that. But I feel like that's helpful. If you shave your legs, then you have a little foot thing. I don't know if that's its purpose, but that's what I use it for.
Makes sense to me. So then next to the shower, we of course have the toilet, the flusher, and our towels hanging up, hand towels, regular towels, and then of course the conservation sign. Inside here, this is where you can actually plug in a shaver, 230 volts or 115, it says there. So up in this top cabinet cubby, 1, 2, 3 with glasses, and then 4 down below. And if we open the big cabinet door, we'll find some soap and a little shelf, the toilet brush there. And then on the floor, we do have our trash cans and disposal units. We do have towels here as well, of course, toilet paper. And your standard sink with faucet and then drain, open and close right there on the back side. Soap dish, washcloths with extra soap. We do have some nice tile design. And our mirror, on some ships the mirror is open. There's storage behind them, but that is not the case here. I
do want to mention, because usually, like in this drawer, there's a standard room service menu. Matt showed you the breakfast one and the mini bar one, but usually there's one where you can get just standard lunch or dinner kind of items late at night. But I'm not seeing this here.
We did film the menu for that on our Mariner videos, as well as Jewel of the Seas videos, room tours.
Yeah.
So we'll have all those linked. If you want to check those out, that would give you an idea of what might be available.
It's pretty much the same thing every time.
Yeah. One thing we should add about this room is that, here's the TV. This wall here faces out towards the hallway. So if you come outside, this is the main hall, but we turn here and you can go down this hall. So here's the issue, is this speaker right here, which you can hear is playing music right now. They start playing it in the morning. It comes through this wall very much. So if you're sensitive to noise, it doesn't bother us that much, but if you're sensitive to noise, take that in consideration. Consider a different room besides 1119. All right, so that will wrap us up here. Pretty quick and standard.
Yeah, I mean,
but nice.
It feels new, it smells new, and I'm very happy with it.
Yeah, and it's a great location because you head right outside to the solarium, past that to the pool deck, and past that to the windjammer.
Yeah.
So I think it's a great location up near the top of the ship. You can't beat it. We're really enjoying our room so far, and we're enjoying Navigator of the Seas so far. If you'd like to enjoy Navigator of the Seas with Royal Caribbean, we'd love to help make that happen for you. We are travel agents, and our services are complimentary. So if you would like to inquire about that, please send us an email or hit us up on our website. We do have a contact form there. All of that information can be found at the end of all of our videos. If you just have a general question or you want to just chat about something, we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment down below. We do respond to all of those, and we do love to hear from you guys, and we like to discuss travel in general.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we hope you've enjoyed this room tour aboard Navigator of the Seas, room 1119. Brand new room.
Yes.
We are going to go enjoy it now for our sailing.
Yeah.
So until next time, we will sign off and say,
Happy travels.